So we were talking yesterday about understanding those different vocalizations, understanding what they mean. When you understand what they mean, you will better understand your animal and how to provide a better life or relationship with that animal. Understanding those vocalizations, the animal isn't giving them for no reason. Those vocalizations mean something to that animal. When we can better understand, and this is what I do, when I hear a certain vocalization, no matter what it's coming from, Rico gives one. I have a desk that's right back here. And it sits next to those row of windows. He does a little vocalization, and I can't repeat it because he does it so well. It's a really soft sound, and it's too like squeak squeak, or really soft. And you could easily pass that off as just not paying attention to it. But I've started paying attention to it. I've paid attention to it for years. But when I look at him, I turn and look at him, I look and see what he's looking at. And his head is tilted, so I turn to look and see what he's looking at, and I guarantee you there is either a jet flying by, a balloon flying by, a hawk flying by, but be specific, Bob, right, Eva? He only does, so you could say he does that out of a feared object. Nope, tell me more, give me more. So I look for more things being more specific. What he does is he does that if there's something in the sky. Because he doesn't make that same sound when there's a feared object on the ground. It's only in the sky. And it's not when something perches on the house, it's something flying by. So what I do to connect better with him is let him know, hey, I think I've got it. I think I understand what you're communicating to me. And when I interact with him, and there's certain things I do with him, like I'll stick my finger in the cage and he usually comes over and holds it. He'll hold my finger and we both watch the airplane fly by. And then when I'm done, I usually tell him, I gotcha. I understood what you were saying. And that communication makes this bond, I'm watching it, Pipsqueak, beyond words I can even describe. And things like that is what I believe provides a healthier lifestyle for the animals in our care. And here I did want to talk about, we've got a couple minutes left, I want to talk about that body language between Rico and Rocky. I don't care what the animal. All I'm doing is I'm reading body language. When I brought Rocky in 10 years ago, probably more than that now, I did not understand a lot of his body language. What I did understand very well was Rico's. So it was me, Rico, and Rocky sitting in a back room. Rocky was doing a behavior that I could describe as and I use this carefully, the behavior of doing nothing, okay? That is behavior. If the animal is sitting there doing nothing, it's doing something. It's sitting there, it's perching, it's not moving. What's the behavior? What's moving? Nothing. That's communication. And depending on the animal, that's big communication. Are you picking up what they're putting down? What I did not understand was Rocky's body language. What I did understand was Rico. And Rico's expression and body language let me know to be very cautious of that behavior of Rocky doing nothing. So I learned about Rocky through Rico. So what I started doing was getting Rico and Rocky to start interacting via off contact, protective contact, so I could better understand Raku. That brings me to the point of socialization. There's different, I've got a stack of research papers in there. There's different studies that show that one of the most complex forms of enrichment is social interaction. Coco! We provide that through our training. We provide that through our cuddling. We provide that through our playing. Do we understand it? And there's one reason why I don't like to call myself a trainer is because some people think, oh, she just trains tricks. Training is teaching. Teaching is learning. Learning is communication. Communication is relationship building. That's a powerful statement I just said.